Faith has a new frequency. The Spirit of Huntsville. KHSPLP, Huntsville, Texas. Spirit 94.3.
Welcome in on a tactical. I had to clear my throat. Tactical Tuesday. What's up, Deneen?
What's up, Rob?
Can you hear us this morning?
I can hear you.
Kyle, how's it sounding? Is it messed up or is it working? Is it working, Kyle?
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear. Oh, well, there we go.
Uh-oh. All right, Josh.
I can't hear you. Well, there we go. Welcome in on a.
I think I can hear you a little bit.
I can't hear you at all. So we'll figure it out in a minute. So we forgot to do the pre-test this morning because we switched the microphones back and forth to do that. But hey, Josh, it may be one of those boxes up there. Flip the switch on one of those boxes. Let's try that one. Okay, Kyle, talk. Nope, he didn't flip it. All right. Oh, I heard something. Kyle, talk.
How's that?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so it's a lot better. I can hear myself.
But you can't hear us?
Barely. It's very dull.
Oh, well, who cares? Oh, well. Oh, well.
I can hear you enough.
It's one of those knobs somewhere over there. And you know what? I wonder if it's something I didn't plug in again. Oh, well. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome.
We're not going to have a technical nightmare today. I've decided, I woke up this morning, I said, you know what? I ain't going to deal with all that today. I've got my Twizzlers. You hear that? Look, this is that. What they call this ASMR. Put your headphones directly to your ear and listen as I open up my Twizzlers.
Doesn't do anything for me.
You don't like Twizzlers?
They're
Denny?
okay.
I had the grossest licorice I've ever had in my life this morning.
Black licorice.
No, I love black licorice.
I do not like black licorice.
No.
I like red licorice, but not.
No.
I like red licorice, just not the black licorice. It's just the taste.
Yeah, it's not. Aim that kind of right there. There you go. Yeah. There you go. This was Danish licorice.
What?
Danish. Denmark. Is Danish Denmark? Is that right? Danish is Denmark? Josh,
We all look at Josh.
Josh, how do you know this? How do you know this, Josh, that Danish? Uh-oh, he's texting me. His microphone doesn't work, probably.
It is. I just looked it up.
Oh, okay. I thought he was sending me like a private message, like stuff isn't working this morning. Don't talk to me.
No, it's working.
Welcome in, everybody. Fun morning as we get started here. We do want to welcome in our radio audience on Spirit 94.3. Underwriting support for this program is made possible in part by Elliott's Jewelers, their website, elliottjewelers.com, and also Guardian Defense. They're online at guardiandefensellc.com. You know what is cool is hope lives here on 94.3, and we truthfully believe that. We know that there are a lot of folks listening this morning that need a little bit of hope this morning. I had a weird, I don't want to go into like details about this.
Oh, no.
No. It's good. No, it's good. I woke up this morning and I felt this undeniable presence of the Holy Spirit. And for about 15 seconds, I ache a lot. I hurt all over all the time. I'm not complaining. I don't need, it's not a pity party for me. But I do, and I've been hurting for a long. And I've tried everybody said try this oil and do. Man, ain't nothing working. I've been to doctor. I'm done. You get to a point to where you're done, and I've accepted the fact that I'm just going to be in pain the rest of my life. And as I've gotten older, I've been in more and more pain. And right now, I can identify probably 30 parts of my body that hurt. Weird, like right here. Why does that hurt? It hurts right here, just out of the blue. Isn't that weird? Like what is right there that's hurting?
A tendon.
But it's weird. I'm hurting right here. I'm hurting right here. I'm hurting here. And so years ago, they told me it was something called fibromyalgia. I think I've mentioned it on this show before. After the process of elimination, which also means the process of spending a bunch of money you don't have in the medical world.
Yes.
And so I've just accepted the fact that I'm going to hurt all the time, and I'm just going to live with it. And it's been going on. I'm 41. It started when I was 21, so over 20 years. And it's gotten worse.
Baby.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to the next, what's that old country song? In the next 20 years, going to be the best of my life. So it is, Deneen. It's going to be the best of my life. So I've just accepted that fact. But for a brief moment this morning, it was where I woke up in prayer. And I'm telling you guys, it was the most awesome feeling. And it was so awesome. Like, we have a sound machine in the room that's like the machine. I'm not trying to be weird, but that machine stopped making noise for like a few seconds. It was really, really strange. But in a brief moment, as I was praying, I felt just an impression of the Holy Spirit. And I felt this undeniable peace that I have not felt in a really long time. I was praying for peace. And I said, Lord, just bring peace to my body this morning, and bring peace to our family, and bring peace to everything that we encounter today. That's why whenever you said I was like, yeah, well, ain't nobody got time.
Mm-hmm. We'll manage.
We'll manage. And for a brief moment, for probably 10 or 15 seconds, did you know that every little ache and pain in my body was gone?
It must be nice.
But it was brief. I mean, it was 10 or 15 seconds. But I hadn't felt like that since I was probably 20 years old. And I was energized in that moment. And, I think every morning I'm going to pray that same way that I prayed this morning. Because that little 10, 15 seconds of just that feeling has energized me this morning. And I'm going to tell you, the whole morning has been different. It's been
Yeah, you beat us here.
Well, I'm typically, I would say about 60% of the time positive. So I've gotten older. It's kind of started to equal out. It used to be about a 90-10 and then an 80-20 and then a 70-30. It's about a 60-40. But this morning, I don't know, there was just something special, and I'm thankful. And, I believe in the power of prayer. And it was in that moment that I was praying, Lord, bring peace, that I felt that peace this morning in a way that I haven't felt in a long time. And so I bring all this up for, not to be weird about anything. I'm not, saying weird things happened or anything, although it was kind of strange that speaker quit making noise. That may have just been a blip in the internet. I don't know. But I do want to say this, that I think it happened for a reason. One, to give me a moment of peace, but two, to relay it on this show this morning to somebody out there today that needs peace.
Yes.
And here's the context of what I was talking about. That peace came through prayer. It didn't come because of anything that I did other than asking the Lord to bring that peace. It didn't come from thinking about something else. It came because I was focused solely on the Lord in that moment. And so maybe today is a day that you said, I need the peace. I need some peace in my life. And the Lord speaks to us in the most quiet times, in the most, I don't want to say obscure, but in the most desolate place. The Lord he'll speak to us in the midst of noise, but also speak to us in the midst of silence. And this morning it was in the midst of silence. And so I just wanted to share that with somebody who's listening this morning that just needs some peace. We all need peace.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I decided, I'd been doing some housework, just trying to get things together, and it's been beautiful out lately. And we got a pond out there where we live, and I decided I was going to go fishing. I didn't care if I was going to catch anything or how everything was going to look. I just wanted to go fishing just to be out there, because when I'm out there, like anywhere on the property, and I just got me, my music, that's where I feel peace. Especially, with peace with the Lord, is because it's with His creation, and you can just sit there and it's just me, the nature, and the Lord, and I could just, it's like that. It's that peace, that feeling of peace that you were talking about. That's where I feel the most peace at.
What about you, Deneen? Like, where's the most peace? If you think about a moment to where you need some peace, kind of what's your go-to?
When I'm driving by myself. Because I can rant and rave all I want, and He doesn't care.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I solve the world's problems with Him, but that's between Him and me.
Yeah. I think all of us have that place. Josh, what about you, man? Like, where's your Where's your moment of peace? Where do you feel, whenever you need that getaway? What is it for you? And that getaway with the Lord, what is it for you, man?
It's anywhere in nature where I could sit down quiet and read my Bible. So yeah.
Anywhere
Anywhere
in nature, yeah. Last night, it was such a beautiful day yesterday.
It was.
The air felt good. Mm-hmm. I don't know, did y'all notice? Did you notice that, Josh? Like the air felt good yesterday. Like clean.
Yeah, but just wait when the trees start pollinating.
Yeah, enjoy it for now. Deneen, you're starting to get that 60-40 like me.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I yesterday was just it was chaotic. We were moving around, and I was so tired. I've been really tired lately, like the tiredest I've ever been in my life, and I don't understand when. I think that's why I prayed for peace this morning, and I feel like I've been getting good rest. But last night, after a long day, I was just exhausted, and Bridget had got off about 7:00 or so. And I just fed the children. I'd picked them up, and my wife is so good. She knew that I was tired and I needed to do a few things. And normally I'll just kind of go to the couch and open up my laptop and work on a couple of things, or I'm starting to get like that seat. I got my recliner. I'm talking. You got your own recliner?
I got my own recliner.
Nobody touches that thing. That's daddy's, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. You got your own seat, Deneen, that nobody messes with?
No.
We'll get you one. We're going to figure that out.
I took Jason's.
That's okay. I saw a picture yesterday. I know I'm going off topic here. But I saw a picture yesterday. Somebody had this really comfortable looking leather recliner on our neighborhood marketplace, Facebook, for our neighborhood group. Mm-hmm. I said, man, that thing looks really comfortable. Well, then there was one picture where they were zoomed in on it a little bit closer, and it was where your head rests, and that thing was all stained up like for the headrest. And I was like, somebody got a little extra gel up in their hair, and it's
that Facebook Marketplace, though, it is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
It can be. Like, it was a few weeks ago, we decided we were on Facebook Marketplace, and we had been looking for a new ranch truck.
Mm-hmm.
A new ranch truck, just something to be, kind of help us out there. That's not the Polaris, it's smaller. And you ever heard of the Daihatsu Hi-Jets?
Mm-mm.
They're called K trucks. It's just a mini truck, little bitty truck, and they're great. We found one on Facebook Marketplace. The guy, said, "Oh yeah, I'll let you come see it." We came and looked at it.
Oh yes.
The little bitty things.
I joke around and call them Temu trucks.
Yeah, they're great. They're four-wheel drive. This one's right-hand drive.
Okay.
And it's full drive. It's standard. It's just a great little truck. We've used it a lot since we got it. But Saturday, I am, the Lord's blessing me. My in-laws are coming in.
Okay. I like how he said the Lord's blessing me and my in-laws are coming in.
My in-laws are coming in.
Right.
It's always a blessing. Because, they live all the way in Nebraska, and they're coming down for the gender reveal in a couple weeks.
See, that's how you know. Deneen, we talked about this last week, how your kids are just so great. And that's how you know right there whenever he says it's a blessing that the in-law, because how many this morning would not say that it's a blessing when the in-laws come?
I don't know. I live right next door to mine.
Deneen's like, no comment. No, I'm just kidding. I know you love Pop. Okay, sorry, keep going.
No,
man.
you're good. So you're my father-in-law he's quite a big man. He's maybe, what do you think, Mom? About a foot taller than Jason?
He's
about a foot taller. Yeah, foot taller than Jason. Wide, broad in the shoulders. And
He's a big man.
We're talking pure man.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Sasquatch. That's his,
Yes.
long hair, big, thick beard. So we're going to put him and Jason in that truck together. We're going to make sure we get a good picture for you.
Perfect.
So that's a little bitty truck.
See if that old Temu frame holds together.
Well, I figured I'm gonna sit in the back of it with a fuel tank, just make sure it doesn't go tip forward.
Yeah, there you go. Send that to us, man. That'll
I'm
be
gonna
great.
take a video.
I was
Goes
thinking,
with Perla. I'm just got in trouble.
nah, he's resting. He didn't hear that one, didn't he?
No, I'm sure he did.
I was talking about just being in that moment of peace, and last night I went outside for about an hour. I was sitting on the little back patio porch area. I never sit out there, and I was sitting there last night, and I took my laptop. Man, I spent probably a good 45 minutes. I wrote a 10-page business plan in 45 minutes sitting on that, just because of the peace. There was just peace over being outside, and I had Stella out there, my little pup, and heard her. It was kind of weird because you don't notice these things unless you're kind of zoned in or zoned out, I guess. I don't know what the word is. But as I was typing, there was something peaceful about her chewing that bone. And I looked up and I was like, man, it's like 8:15, 8:20. My wife already had the children in the bathtub. I mean, it was awesome. And, it was just something special about yesterday. And then I think that related a lot to this morning, to that prayer of just praying for peace. So, Josh, I wanted to ask you, man, do you ever pray for peace? I wanted to bring Josh back into the discussion. Do you ever pray for peace?
Yeah, I do. I think right now, like, it's like a time where like there's a storm in my life, and I have to constantly pray for peace. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Josh.
Of course.
I wanted to keep it like this because it's peaceful. Thank you very much, Josh.
No problem.
He has such a calming voice.
I know that's where the pieces came from. Joshua Mashi this morning.
Oh no.
Through the Lord.
Yeah.
Through the Lord, Joshua Mashi. So, I was thinking of a verse, and I was looking the Philippians 6:7, where God's word talks, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." And there was the key, through prayer and supplication. And so this morning, maybe there's something going on in your life. I just read a post from a friend that said she was struggling in a new area. And I wanted to reach out to her. I didn't have a chance to. I will later today, but I wanted to reach out and just ask her, have you prayed about it? Mm-hmm. Have you prayed about it? And I think if you're, it doesn't matter if you're a friend of somebody or you've just met somebody and they have that moment to where you feel like they're crying out, we need to answer that. I think in life, that's what we're called to do, because if somebody is crying out, they're obviously crying out for a reason. They want somebody to interact with them. They need something. They need companionship. They need community. My daughter the other day, Deneen, I don't know if you ever experienced this with yours growing up, but my little girl told me the other day, I said, baby, do you have friends that you play with on the playground? No, Daddy, I don't. I was just asking her, she's at that age where I'm starting to inquire now about what she's up to during the day. I said, well, what do you do on that playground? She goes, well, I play with the dirt and I play with the rocks. I said, but do you have friends? She goes, no, Daddy. I know she does. She was just in like a pouty mood. And then she started pouting. She goes, I only want to be friends with Caden. He's my friend. And so we went into a discussion about why friends are important. And I said, the Lord created other people so that we can be in fellowship together to glorify him. She was asking, well, what does that mean, Daddy? I said, that we're supposed to be friends with each other and lift each other up. And we need to be in this community, if you will, not community here in Huntsville. But we had a really good discussion about that yesterday.
She's smart, though.
She called a sewer lid cover a manhole the other day at the zoo. I don't even think of that word when I think of I just straight up call it, hey, that's a sewer.
Mm-hmm. I call it manhole.
Braylon goes, Daddy, is that a manhole? As we walked over this round metal sewer lid. You know what I'm saying? So think about that this morning. The opportunity that you have to be a blessing to somebody else. And I know I talk about this every day, but really focus in on that. Today, if you're mindful about that, you're going to have an opportunity to make a difference in somebody else's life today. And we've got that opportunity every single day. So, anyways.
Well, last week we were talking about reaching out to somebody who we haven't talked to in a while. I actually did that. I reached out to my younger sister. Actually had a good 30-minute conversation with her. 30 minutes I can't get back in my life, but it was a good 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Honestly was.
But you probably felt good about, picking up the phone and talking for a little bit. And
yeah, to a point.
Yeah, I know sometimes it's difficult.
Yeah.
But those are moments that you'll look back on, Deneen, down the road and be like, I'm glad I did that. I'm really glad that I did that. I think about people in our lives that, that we've lost. And there's many people in my family that I wish I would have picked up the phone and called them. My mom and I were talking about going to visit my great uncle because he was really sick. This was way back in like 2012. And he was really sick. And I said, we need to go see him. We need to go see him. And all right, well, we'll go. Yeah, we do. We need to get up there and go see him. And we never went up to go see him. And I regret that. I regret that we didn't take the time. I don't dwell in it and beat myself up over it. But it's those moments I look back on. I'm like, man, I really wish that I would have went up there. You know what I'm saying? But then I look back on other moments. I'm like, I'm glad I called that person. I'm glad I talked to that person. And so those are good things.
Yeah, well, there's, I needed to talk to her about some stuff. Not trying to get onto Sam Houston turf, but Memorial Funeral Home, but I've done all my pre-planning.
Yeah.
And so I've got my medical power of attorney, and I've got all of that. Of course, Jason's first and everything, but I made Kyle and my sister as the second, and they have to agree before anything can be done.
So you had to make a call.
I had to make a call, but it was fine because she enlightened me on a few things I needed to look at and look for. So
and see, it's good that y'all made that call now versus Lord forbid after the fact. That's when things are.
Well, she's an awesome nurse.
She's about to be she's about to graduate with her doctorates.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's good. She is real good. And whoever she has ever taken care of, I'm sure they walked out of there with a whole new light of what nursing's about. Because she, and I'm not just saying that because she's my sister. It's the truth. Because she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. Well, think of those things this morning, friends, as you go throughout the day. I'll challenge you again, who is somebody today that you can reach out to, whether you need to or you just haven't talked to them in a while. And think about someone that you can bless today, somebody that you drive past every day. Maybe there's somebody that doesn't have a home and you drive past them. You see them every day on the corner of the street. Make today that day that you stop and say, or maybe, you know what, maybe even you're behind a prison wall this morning listening and you've been saying, there's something that's been on my heart for a long time. And maybe today's the day that you accept Christ. I always say that there's never a better time than right now to accept the Lord. Josh, one thing, you're going to get mad at me, Josh, but I don't care because I think the world of you, man, as a 19-year-old man. Look, 19-year-old man.
19?
You think he's like 30.
I thought you're older than that. You're a baby.
But Josh, one thing that I love about you is you always share the gospel. You always share the good news of Jesus Christ. And I wanted to ask you, I just alluded to that maybe today is the day that somebody, they've been putting it off for so long. There's never been a better time than now. I like what Jason says here at first. He says there is no plan B. Plan A is Jesus Christ, and that's it. But Josh, why is it, I know this is just kind of a vague question, but for you, as Christians, we're called to share the gospel, but why is it so important for you? You share the good news of Christ every day with somebody.
It's really important for me because I think of the magnitude of how much I need the gospel. Like every day I wake up and I realize I need to follow Jesus today. And it is a privilege for me to follow Jesus. But I noticed the weight of it, like what it costs Jesus for me to be able to follow him. But not only that, but I think yesterday I saw this guy who was sitting all by himself and he was smoking tobacco. And everything within me was like I knew the Holy Spirit was calling me to go share with him. I was like, but Lord, I don't know this guy. He looks bigger, and if he gets mad, I'm cooked. Lord, please, and I couldn't shake off the feeling, so I just put down everything. I was actually having my quiet time with the Lord, time of peace, and then I put everything down and I sat with him. I started talking to him, and I got to know him, and I got to share the gospel, a bit of the gospel with him. But then what a coincidence, I meet him again at the library later that night. And this morning I was praying for him, but I noticed a need for people to see to know the gospel, because every day people are dying who don't know Jesus. And what if this one person, their only chance of knowing Jesus is me sharing the gospel? And if I don't share the gospel with them, like, they're going to hell if they don't know Jesus.
That's right, man.
And so
That's so powerful.
It is.
And that takes boldness, and it's boldness that is difficult sometimes, as you just said. But Josh had the peace of the Lord with him and knew that, like, hey, this is a big. What'd you say? Like, did you just say you were going to get smoked?
I was going to get cooked.
Oh, cooked. I thought he said he was smoking tobacco, and then I thought you were like making a pun, like, man, I was going to get smoked. But
well, it's like,
isn't that cool though to hear that?
It is.
And then, like, last week I had a old friend of mine reach out to me. Somebody I haven't talked to in, let's say, a few years. I mean, we had our differences. They grew up without having a lot of faith in their life. They grew up not really being Christians. That's just how they grew up. But parents before were just they're not real Christians. They're just like, what's the word? They're very agnostic. And well, he called me and he was just talking and told me about how he's having a hard time with things. That he's struggling with this, and he's struggling with this thought, and just he's down on his luck. Basically, what he's feeling. He's trying his best, but he's down on his luck. And I was like, I wish I could help you, but I was like, there's things that you need to talk to somebody else about. And he's kind of asked me, well, what is that? And I'm like, you need to get right with the Lord. Like, you need to try to find the Bible. You need to try to find Jesus in your heart and ask him, because there's things that you're going through that I can, talk to you till I'm blue in the face of what I think you should do. But there's no real plan that I know that you need to do. It's all up to, the Lord.
Yeah. The plan is to accept Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So hopefully he may have, taken a little bit of what I've told him, and maybe he could go find, maybe they'll find a church. Maybe we find this church. I don't know. I just hope he's able to go do and try to find the Lord, and maybe that'll help out a lot, because he's struggling, and I kind of understand what he's struggling with. But there's, it's first things first is he needs to get right with the Lord and ask the right questions.
That's right.
Very true.
Maybe there's that person in your life today that the Lord is tugging at your heart, saying, I need you to be bold, just like you were with this person, with your friend.
I know who you're talking about. That was not an easy conversation to have either.
No.
I was waiting on Josh. I thought he was going to say something.
Oh, no.
He was in position, like the microphone was there, and I could see the twinkling in his eye through like 7 layers of metal rods of different equipment. So, but no, that's good. Well, I hope someone this morning, it's my prayer that somebody picks up. You know what? I just feel called to pray. We don't do that. We do it every once in a while on the show, but I want to do it live this morning.
Okay.
Josh, I want to start a prayer this morning, and then I would like for you to finish it with the salvation prayer for somebody. Can you do that, man? Do you mind? So I'm going to start this morning. Lord, I just thank you for the privilege to be here on air, Father. And this isn't about us. We're not trying to make anything about us. It's not about me or my voice, or Kyle or his voice, or Deneen or her voice, or Josh or his voice. It's about your voice, Father. And I thank you that we're blessed to live in a community to where we can share our faith, that we live in a nation to where we can share our faith. And Lord, there are times when you tug at our hearts to where we need to stop and we need to answer that call. And I feel like this is one of those times right now, because there's somebody out there listening this morning over the airwaves, maybe on the internet, maybe watching this at a later time, that's saying there's been some things going on in my life and I need to make it right. And Father, as a Christian, I know the only way to make it right is to be in a relationship with you. And Lord, it's not an easy decision. It really isn't, but it's the right decision. Because when we make that decision, we have to lay down our old life and we have to pick up a new life in you, Father. But there is so much more greater in that life. It doesn't mean things are going to be easy. In fact, things may be even more difficult. There's going to be a lot of opposition. But Lord, just as Josh was talking about earlier, give us the boldness that we need to get through each day to honor you. And Father, right now I know that there's somebody out there that needs to follow you. And Josh does such a great job presenting your word to people, Father, and I'd like for him to lead a prayer for somebody out there this morning. Josh?
Lord, you know the hearts of men, and Lord, you know our evil thoughts, and still you let us live. Because, Lord, you are patient, not wanting anyone to perish, Lord. In fact, Lord, you want everyone to come to you. And so, Lord, I just pray over every heart that is listening. I pray, Lord, that someone here who doesn't know you, I pray, Lord, that you would touch their heart, put it on their heart to ask questions, to seek you out, Lord. Because your word says, if you seek me, you will find me, if you seek me with your whole heart. And so, Lord, I pray for every heart. I pray, Lord, that they realize that they are sinners and they need you. The word of the Lord says that if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and you believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Lord, we know that it cost you your son for us to be saved. And you made a trade, the righteous for the unrighteous. And so we just thank you because, Lord, you became sin, the one who knew no sin, that we might become the righteousness of God. We praise you for anyone who has prayed that prayer in their life, Lord. And I pray that they would keep growing and they would go and share it with their friends and family so others can come to know you. I pray all these things in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Man, thank you, brother, and thank you, Lord, for the privilege to do this.
Pretty powerful.
It is, and just as Josh was talking, you know, I know there's somebody out there this morning as he was praying. There's somebody out there. Make that decision today, because we've mentioned this before. Someone had once said, "We all live for eternity." I don't want to scare people into a relationship with Jesus Christ because hell is real, but that is a place that if you don't know the Lord, that is waiting for you. But there's a place of incredible joy where all pain and sorrow is gone. And that's in heaven. It's in a relationship with Jesus Christ. Hey, if you said that prayer, we do believe you got saved. And so ask the Lord into your heart. I always say get connected to a good Bible-based church. You know, we got 42 churches here in this community. So,
Wow.
You know, go pick one. The other day, a lady had told me, she goes, well, I've been going back and forth to 3 different churches. I said, that's great. I said, I haven't seen you over here at first. and then I said, and you know what? If you've been visiting 3 of them, and I'm really bad at math, but I think the math is right. I said, well, there's 39 more to try. So, you know, but just get plugged in. And if you're not able to email, if you can email us at any time, victory@spiritradio.fm. It's victory@spiritradio.fm. If you can't email us, maybe you don't have access to that. Maybe you're behind a prison wall this morning, but you're hearing this signal. You can always correspond with us via mail. That address, just make it out to Spirit Radio. The address is 1229 Avenue J, 1229 Avenue J, Huntsville, Texas, 77340. Well, hey, we'll step aside. We'll take a break. For those of you on Spirit Radio, we will go back to more music and programming, but we'll continue the discussion. It's probably the National Day of something, Deneen. And
We haven't done that in a while.
we'll figure out what it is.
An impossible question.
And a question from you?
No, just you have to had your impossible question. ready.
Oh, impossible question. I thought you were going to have a possible question from you to Kyle and I. All right, we'll take a break. Stay with us. We'll finish the show on social media. For the rest of you, God bless you. Have a great day. We'll be back in a moment.
Are you ready for a better way to bank? Join Walker County Federal Credit Union today. As a member, you'll enjoy low-cost loans, no annual fees, and easy online access. We're not just a credit union. We're a community dedicated to your financial success. Experience friendly service tailored for just you. Why wait? Join us online at walkercountyfcu.com or drop by our location at 1802 Normal Park Drive, Walker County Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope. This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Tomorrow's Promise Montessori schools believe in creating spaces where children can learn, grow, and use their imaginations. At any Tomorrow's Promise location, children enjoy the largest playgrounds in town. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori is a fun school where every child learns at their own pace, and mastery of a concept is expected before moving on to the next concept. At Tomorrow's Promise, every child is respected, loved, and nurtured for the unique individual that they are.
Tomorrow's Promise Academy on Veterans Memorial now open. Visit tomorrowspromise.info for more information. Education you can trust.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Hey friend, Rob Hipp here for Elliott's Jewelers. The new year is here, and what a better way to start out the new year than celebrating the moments that matter the most. And you can do that with Elliott's Jewelers here in Huntsville. Whether it's an engagement, an anniversary, a birthday, or maybe just a fresh start, Elliott hand selects every diamond, and he creates meaningful pieces that are designed just for you. There's no crowded showroom, no pressure, just personal attention and jewelry that tells your story. So again, start the new year with something timeless. It's Elliott's Jewelers here in Huntsville by appointment only. Book online at elliotsjewelers.com. Hey friends, this is Rob Hipp, and I'm here to talk about a true expert in the real estate world. Let me introduce you to my good friend, Terry Coleman of the Coleman Realty Group.
With 33 years in the business, I've dedicated my life to making your real estate dreams come true. Specializing in residential properties, I serve Walker and Montgomery counties, from Spring to Trinity and areas all around.
They call her your next door agent, and here's why.
I'm not just here to help you find a home or lease a property. I'm here to build lifelong relationships. Whether it's residential or commercial, farm or ranch listings, there's something for everyone.
Now you might wonder, what sets Terry apart from other real estate agents? Well, it's simple. She goes above and beyond for her clients, like the time she surprised a family from California with a fully decorated Christmas tree and gifts when they returned from closing. You shouldn't have to compromise on the joys of home during life-changing moments. So, if you're ready to make your real estate dreams come true, here's what you need to do.
Visit my website at myrealtorterry.com and let's make those dreams a reality.
That's Terry Coleman, your expert in all things real estate.
I'm Terry Coleman, your next door agent, and I can't wait to help you open the door to your new life.
Hi, I'm Kanan. No, listening to Velvet Radio.
Back at it, time 8:13. Let's get that fake radio voice going, Dean. I'd like to hear your radio voice.
Good luck.
That's a perfect voice.
I am who I am.
Deneen, give us a quick try. You ready? Just say, "Hey, everybody, welcome in," with like the
No,
fake,
it's okay.
a fake radio voice. Ready?
I don't have a fake radio voice. This is me.
Try it real quick. Just put a little.
Kyle,
See, I'm trying to get
Josh, somebody help me.
See, I've been able to get Jason. Every once in a while, I get Jason to do something that he said, "Oh no," and I got him to do one thing before. Deneen, it's coming. Get ready. I'm gonna keep trying. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It may not be the kind of voice you want. Just telling you.
I love your voice just the way it is, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm going to tell you, there's a piece when Deneen walks into a room, too. And I wanted to say that to you.
Oh, thank you.
Because you always give someone a hug. You always tell them you love them. And there is something very peaceful about that. And you always do that to me. And it makes, I want you to know as a friend how much of a difference that makes in my
Thank
life.
you.
So,
Thank you.
and I mean that.
Well, I try and see the good in everybody, and that does get me in trouble. But I always see the good in people.
Yeah, I think that's what we're called to do, is be good. Be
Because
good.
you, like Josh said it earlier, you never know. You might smile at that one person that needs it right then. Mm-hmm. You know, you may. It's just you don't know. And it's the people that, if they're going to say, "I want to die, I want to kill myself," they're looking for sympathy in my point of view. Mm-hmm. But it's the silent ones.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that we need to think about. Because how many people walk around here that are quiet and you don't ever hear anything from them? You don't ever hear anything about them. Then all of a sudden,
You hear something.
they're gone.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute. You know, why didn't I talk to that person? Why didn't I? So, you know, you got me thinking about that this morning, Josh. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
You never know what someone's going through, and
No.
some people do just want to be left alone. But you do know, even to the ones that want to be left alone, you get that vibe pretty quick. But you can always say, "I get that, but if you ever do need anything, I'm here for you." You can always reach out to me. You don't have to go into a long. Just that's it. Yeah. Hey, I know you don't want to be bothered. I just wanted to tell you, if you ever do need anything, you can reach out to me. And that little phrase could change somebody's life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
Never know.
most amazing thing you can tell somebody is, "I'm here for you," mm-hmm. and whatever you need, I'm here for you, and that could go a long way. But you know, that's where me and my mom get in trouble, because we kind of share the same affliction. We kind of try to see the good in everybody, and you know, everybody has that chance. You know, Jesus died on the cross to forgive our sins. Why should we not let somebody have a chance? He gave us a second chance.
I used to always say, I trust somebody until they give me a reason not to. Now, as I've gotten older, that's a little naive. I've kind of changed that. But I do believe that, you know, trust should be earned. As I've gotten older, I've changed my thinking on that. But that doesn't mean that you can't still be good to somebody.
Yes.
Just because you trust them.
What is that old saying? Dog bites you once, it's the dog's fault. Dog bites you twice, it's your fault, or something like that. My grandma, Grinnell, used to say it all the time, and I can't remember how it went.
Fool me once,
Shame on you. Fool me
That's
twice.
it.
Shame on me.
But
Yeah.
yours is better because it makes more sense. Dog bites you once, that's your fault. The dog bite. I like yours. I understand that one better.
I mean, first time it's it's their fault. He bites you again, buddy, that's your fault.
Yours makes more sense. I've heard the one you're talking about, but because I was sitting there as soon as you said the dog bites me once, I'm thinking, yeah, when I was a child, this dog named Poochie.
You know, when
Was it tiny?
I've always heard it. I've always heard it the way Josh. Yeah, I've always heard it the way Josh has always said it. But, you know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And then there's just the only thing I can think of is there is
Cow kicks you once.
this cow kicks you once. Get close to it, and it ain't gonna hurt as bad next time it does it. quote unquote Jason.
See, these are better.
There's
These are way better. Thank
there's
you.
a minister. I can't remember what his name was. Is he talked about that? He had went through a whole sermon talking about, you know, fool me once, shame on you, and it says fool me twice. Well, I can't get fooled twice again, and it's just kind of it's one of those things. If you think about what he said towards that, it's like you can, but you're not going to let it happen.
Well, the good news for my story in Poochie. By the way, have you ever known a dog named Poochie?
No.
Have you, Josh?
No, but it sounds like a small chihuahua. Yeah.
No, it was like this white, some sort of I don't know what it was. And I don't like to say the word that rhymes with Cupid very much. That word that rhymes with Cupid. Because we teach our children not to say that word.
Like, huh?
Do you know
The
that it
S
starts
word.
with S and ends with id?
Oh.
Okay, but what a Cupid dog name that is. Who would name their dog that? That's the worst dog. Come here, Poochie.
I'm not gonna say that.
But Poochie bit me when I was a child while I was riding my bike. In fact, I still have. I got him. Look, Deneen, hold on. Check that. I was like in 3rd grade. It's still there. The markings of Poochie. Look. You see that? Look at that.
Woohoo! Rob's legs early in the morning.
Watch that now. Poochie had bit me. Can y'all still hear me?
I can
I
hear
can
you.
still hear you.
Poochie's microphone came out real quick. Or his headset. There we go. So Poochie bit me. I still have the marks. And it sunk its fangs into me. Poochie. The good news is, and see, when you said this, I wouldn't go ride my bike near Poochie again. The thing is, I didn't have to go ride my bike near Poochie again because there was a neighbor named Duck who drove a big 18-wheeler, and Duck said, "You ain't got to worry about that dog no more." That's
your chicken yesterday,
that's the hood
Kyle.
I grew up in.
Let's still talk about that chicken.
Yeah,
right
the
now. It's
chicken.
still fresh.
Kyle got chased down the porch by a chicken.
No, I did not get chased. And the chicken just did not like me walking down the steps, and I respected that boundary.
Josh
Don't
is
underestimate.
I've done lost them.
Don't underestimate the power of a hen
Did you have
when
chicken?
she's broody.
Did you have chicken fried steak last night?
No, I wanted to. No, I was coming off the porch trying to go to Grandma's house, and broody hen was right there, and she did not like the idea of me stepping down, so she said some very not nice things to me in chicken talk, and got all fluffed up, ready to go. So I walked back to the house, grabbed my little can gripper thingy I got, and started poking her in the butt, telling her to get out of here so I can get off my porch and go fishing.
This is a classic Huntsville story. I love, did you that little poker? Did it have the handle on it, the grip, or the claw?
It's like the they got the suction cups on
Yes,
the end.
okay.
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
You never know what we're going to talk about.
Good discussion this morning. Hey, by the way, it's National Pancake Day today. You guys pancakers?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Josh, you a pancaker?
Not really.
Are you a waffler?
No.
Waffler?
I'm a crepe.
Crepe?
Oh, yes.
I like how they spell that. It looks like it says creep, but it's crepe.
Base.
Crepe. I'm a pancake guy.
I like
French
crepes.
it's crepe.
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 Hey, we don't say that word on this show, Josh.
I just noticed that it sounds the same.
Oh, this is good today. This is what you get into on this show.
If Jason was here today, as he would say, that's too rich for my blood, son.
Oh, man. Usually on National Pancake Day, IHOP has some deals. Oh, and here we go. They have today free bottomless pancakes with the purchase of select breakfast combo. So you have to get something. I don't know if it's in honor of National Pancake Day, because before you could just go in and get free pancakes, no purchase necessary. But it is National Pancake Day today. I do like a good IHOP cupcake pancake, Deneen. Cupcake pancake.
Okay.
Oh, they're good. It's got the cream, the whipped cream with the sprinkles and the
I get
cinnamon.
that with the crepe.
Oh,
I like to get the regular pancakes with the bananas on it, and then I get IHOP strawberry syrup.
oh, there you go.
That's
Yeah,
where I get it. Got a strawberry banana.
yeah,
pancake.
buddy. That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
IHOP has free pancakes.
They do.
today. Yeah,
You are seeing that? Where did you find this?
I just typed in IHOP on Google.
Okay. What does it say?
Says IHOP giving away free pancakes for 2026 National Pancake Day.
Okay. So they are still doing it. Free
Yeah.
pancakes today. Any purchase necessary?
I'm reading the article.
Look what came up. IHOP's giving away. Look, we think Huntsville's great. Listen to this. IHOP's giving away free pancakes. How to get free pancakes in Ohio. That's the headline of this news article.
Yeah, with any purchase you get free pancakes.
Oh, so you do have to purchase.
Go in there and
See,
buy
it's
a glass of orange juice, get free pancakes.
Hey, can I give you 5 cents for a cup of water and get free pancakes?
Well, I know, like, we've been there a few times, and it's like they got a selection on their menu. Like, you order these things, you get the bottomless pancakes. Mm-hmm. But I guess now it's whatever. It doesn't matter what you order, you're going to get pancakes.
Yeah, you could get them. Today is also National Cold Cuts Day. Get your cold cuts, 43, that's me.
Get your cold cuts. Get your cold cuts.
Oh no!
Today is Cold Cuts Day. You a cold cutter?
Yeah. Yeah, I like a good ham sandwich,
Okay. Deneen,
I'm okay.
turkey on rye.
not a cold cutter.
No,
Any type of lunch meat? Are you a lunch meat of anything? Like a turkey lunch meat?
no, not really.
Josh?
I'm not either.
We're getting outnumbered over here,
Not
man.
even bologna.
Oh no, definitely
Oh,
no.
not bologna. That's nasty.
But
Come
No.
on, bologna's the best.
No,
I know a person who would agree with you.
no.
You? Are you a
Hot
you-
dogs? Nope.
Bear Mims.
Oh, bear. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big lunch meat.
I don't like
Got it.
bologna. I don't like hot dogs.
But there's something called bastirma in Arabic or in Lebanon.
Josh, we told you to quit saying those words.
And I think it's one of the best things. Like,
What is it?
I don't even know what it is. I got food poisoning from it one time.
But it's still one of the best things.
You're
No,
not helping your
I
case.
stopped eating it for like 5 years, and then I ate it again. And it was like really good. I missed it.
There's now I do know that you can go to the stores and get it's called Lebanon bologna, and it's not your typical bologna. I'll eat that every now and then. But
Jamie
it's pretty good.
Jamie Saucier is thrown in the good one right now because I grew up on this stuff and it's so nasty. Potted meat.
Oh
Yes. You know,
It's like
that's-
cat food.
spam and potted meat are almost the same. I remember being a kid and my dad would do potted meat or spam sandwiches in the morning with egg and mustard. That's the best. I still do that to this day.
The potted meat, I grew up on that. It was only good because my grandmother gave it to me, and then outside of that, ugh. And the spam was good because Nanny would fry that stuff on the skillet, and you get those nice burnt edges. Oh man, you cut that with the knife, throw a little mustard on it. Sound good,
Oh,
Josh?
yeah.
No.
Yes, I'm looking up if that meat that is like from the Middle East, if it's sold in Texas.
What is it? Where does it come from? Like what animal? Is it
It's
cow?
halal, so it's probably either cow. I think it's cow. I don't think it's chicken or.
You're saying Kyle or cow? Because I'm
I
kind
said
of worried.
That's Huntsville talk. Kyle.
Yes, it is made from cow.
Okay, and what's it called again?
So the Lebanese one is bastirma, but in Turkey they call it pastirma.
There was a difference there.
Yes, bastirma for Arabs, pastirma for Turkey.
Oh, so it's a P versus a B.
Yes.
Okay.
Quick question. Do people in Turkey eat turkey? Is that a delicacy there? Turkey. I've always wondered that.
I don't know.
The internet says yes,
They do.
but it's not the number one meat.
No.
Chicken is. Chicken, the number one meat. I think chicken's like the number one meat anywhere, though.
Yeah.
It's because they grow up so quickly, and you can eat them so quickly, and they give good amount
Well,
of
if
meat.
you
for their
go to
size.
Mexico, they say, you see any iguanas? No. Well, that's what you have for lunch. Tastes like chicken.
Well, there you go. National Cold Cuts Day. There's not really a whole lot going on besides Pancake Day and cold. There's National Soup It Forward Day today.
Ooh.
Where can you get a good soup in Huntsville?
Olive Garden.
Our house,
Grandma's house.
grandma's
Oh.
house.
Where, like, so outside of family and a national chain, where can you get a good soup in Huntsville?
I've heard McAllister's is pretty decent. They got
Okay, I
Like a
forgot.
like
broccoli cheese.
yeah, they got like a broccoli cheese. It's not too bad. But Olive Garden, they've always got their good soups from what I've heard, or just Campbell's. Go to the store, warm it up yourself.
Wait, did
The
you say-
homemade soup's the best.
That's, yeah, homemade is.
Homemade.
what'd
Man,
you- what's the name of the store or the
McAllister's.
no the other one?
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden?
Yeah, Olive Garden.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Okay, never mind.
Olive Garden, McAllister's Home.
Or Campbell's.
Oh,
Campbell's.
Yeah.
Campbell. That's
Campbell's.
the soup company, the canned soup company.
Does
okay.
does City Hall Cafe, do they have soups over there?
I don't know. I've been there once.
I bet they have soups.
Yeah, I bet so too.
Somebody that's out there, chime in outside of like a national, like a McAllister's, although they're more regional, but outside of a McAllister's, outside of an Olive Garden, where can you get a good soup in Huntsville? It's kind of an intriguing question. This morning, I'm thinking about that because I don't ever think about, man, I can't wait to go out and eat soup, unless it's at home. I love eating soup at home.
Does Farmhouse have soup?
I bet they do. I bet Farmhouse has
How
soup.
about the City Hall Cafe?
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I know there's some Mexican soups over at Rodeo that Delfina has.
Yeah.
Someone said 5 loaves.
Ah, there you go. That's the one. Okay. Yes, I have had a soap. I've had a soap over there. It's pretty good soap. Said a few bad words. Had to go eat some soap.
Soap at 5 loops.
I forget about 5 loaves.
I do too.
They
It's
are
over there
s-
by Farmhouse.
Yeah, right around the corner. Man, I may go
Caddy
eat over
Corner.
there. I may go eat over there today, but not really because today we launched lunch break at 11:30 this morning. Make sure to listen to Spirit Radio from 11:30 to 1. New show launching today, lunch break.
Okay.
So you can eat your soup from 5 loaves while you listen to lunch break. New show coming up today where we talk
Cool.
about news and events in Huntsville. Random phone calls to people. Deneen will be calling you
No,
just to say, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing for lunch today?
nothing.
You know what would be cool for the show? Just to call a random, because we want to support local business, call a random and be like, what's your lunch special today? This is
Oh, that would be fire.
That would be what, fire?
That's
Fire.
that newer generation talk right there. Cooking
yeah.
fire.
He's teaching me a little bit of it.
So today we learned cooked and smoked.
Yeah.
And fire.
And fire.
Fire.
It all happens to do with fire. Thank you, Josh. So there you go. That is what it is. A couple of days of. Deneen, I haven't had that impossible question in so long because I quit subscribing to that service. They charge me like $40 a month for it. But I'm going to turn to good old trusty AI for this one.
Oh, no.
ChatGPT.
Good old trusty AI. And I'm trying to. Well, this isn't. Oh, man, I don't like this one. No, I need some sort of factual question that's impossible. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can always ask somebody to rhyme orange with another word.
I don't know. This is really bad. Yeah, orange. I always said porridge whenever someone, but it doesn't make sense. Okay, here we go. This is really good, actually. What's the one word in the English language that is spelled incorrectly in a lot of dictionaries? English word, or one word in the English language that is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary. This is really good.
Incorrectly.
Incorrectly.
Oh, man.
Kyle and I are in the same
How did y'all
wavelength.
get I didn't get
I
it.
didn't.
I was reading this and I was like, this AI is dumb. What does that mean? You guys knew what it was. That's really good, by the way. I didn't get it.
I didn't either. I was thinking, what word is. I'm thinking, ain't y'all. Isn't.
Okay. Well, here's another one. You ready for this? Okay. Where does today come before yesterday? Where does today come before yesterday? That's a hard one.
In the dictionary.
That's correct. Good job, Josh. All right. What gets bigger the more that you take away from it? These are pretty good.
My mom's sourdough.
What gets bigger the more you take away from it? If there is something, you take something away from it, what gets bigger? Any ideas? I would have never guessed this one.
I'm looking at Josh because he's a lot smarter than me on this one.
If you take things away from this, it gets bigger. A hole. A hole gets bigger when you take more away from it, okay? What can travel around the world while staying in the same corner? Something that can travel around the world, but yet it stays in the same corner. Kind of weird.
Mosquito in a car.
No, yeah. What was your answer?
A mosquito in a car.
A mosquito in a car, okay. It's not the answer. It's good. It was a very thoughtful response.
Light.
Something that nobody really uses anymore, that people just got away from because of technology.
A regular phone?
A stamp.
A stamp.
A stamp stays in the same corner.
Yeah.
Well, it travels around the world. There you go. Corny questions today on Impossible Questions. Thanks to AI. Well, hey, we're going to wrap up here in just a few moments. I've got a meeting around 9 this morning. But, Deneen, I wanted to just give you a chance to highlight kind of what's been going on. I know y'all been busy with so many other things, but you're here with Guardian Defense, as always, on a Tuesday. Let us know what's been going on and how people can connect with y'all.
Well, you can go to our website, guardiandefense.com, or you can give us a call at 936-293-0364. Our range is open, but you need to make a call to be able to use it, though. It's by appointment only.
Very important that you call ahead of time.
Have y'all had people just show up and be like,
All the time.
yeah.
And it's please call ahead. I mean, it depends on how I'm feeling that day. I may go out there and be like, yeah, I'll take you, but you need to call first. There's sometimes if they come out, it's not open.
Yeah.
Call so we can get prepared.
Yeah, you can't just show up and be ready to roll. You've got to prepare for those. There's some safety things that are required.
There is.
Yes.
And I mean, the safety is the number one thing out there. Mm-hmm. We have to be safe no matter what we do. In everyday life, you have to. But yeah, I mean, we have to make sure that the floor is swept up, that there's no brass laying around, that there's no live rounds anywhere. And there's a lot of stuff that we got to look for before we host people out there.
Yeah, and y'all have a beautiful range, by the way.
Thank you.
Nice, beautiful covered range, and it's out in secluded property, so you don't got to worry about riffraff around you. No. It's sometimes you see these facilities off the interstate, and I get it, but I like it where you guys are because y'all are secluded. And you mentioned earlier being in nature. Mm-hmm. When I'm out off the side of the road, I don't feel like I'm in nature. But when I'm out at y'all's place with the trees, and I see the cows over here, and I see the big trees all around me, and I go down the dirt road, I'm like, man, I'm in God's country.
That's one of the most beautiful drives.
It is
going home down that dirt road. Especially now that trees starting to bloom.
Mm-hmm.
And it's awesome. Sometimes I wake up early in the morning, and I was like, I'm just gonna go sit on my porch. And it lasts for a little bit, but then I got the only riffraff we have at our place is the 2 ducks. My wife's 2 ducks. Then you'll sit there and think everything's all honky dory, and then you hear whack, whack.
And then you look through the door and it's Jason sitting on his chair making those noises. No, I'm just kidding.
That would be funny.
Pete and repeat.
Pete and repeat. We got 2 ducks
sitting on a tree.
They are.
They're hilarious.
They're hilarious.
Funny.
Well, go online, guardiandefensellc.com. You can find out more information. And y'all are still doing the safety training classes and license to carry and those things as well, correct?
We are by appointment only.
Okay. Awesome. Deneen, I wanted you also to give an update outside of Guardian Defense. You guys are avid Sam Houston Bearcat basketball fans, and they have had a phenomenal year this year. Give us some updates.
Have. Well, we've got March Madness coming up. Daddy is going. I can't go. Bummer.
Where's the tournament at now?
It's in Huntsville, Alabama.
Huntsville, Alabama. That's right.
And, the boys have done awesome this year. Not taking anything away from the girls. Girls have been really good, too.
Yeah.
But the boys, this year, there's something about them. It's like they're they're more in tune with each other. They listen to each other a little bit more. And, you know, and Chris Mudge, I mean, he's an awesome guy.
Yeah, Coach Mudge is a good dude.
He is, and he's done a good job with them the young men. So, but yeah, the Sam Houston's doing good. I think they're ranked 4th right now.
Wow. Yeah.
I'd have to look it up, Josh.
They're playing, I know.
I thought
really
they were
good.
second.
Second in the conference.
They're second in the conference? Okay.
Yeah, finished second in the conference. So
Thank you.
And there's been more and more people going to the games. You know, when I was broadcasting those games, it was kind of a bummer because here's this great program, great facility, and you didn't see a lot of people in. And I know over the last few years especially, we've seen a lot more people coming out and really supporting Sam Houston.
Well, if you haven't been there lately, the Coliseum, they did do some changes. Across from where all the fans used to sit, you had your press box and everything. Well, all that's gone. The press tables are now on the side of but they made that for students.
So they're
to sit
seating over there
behind
now.
the players, and then the family actually gets to sit behind the players.
That's cool.
So
there's seating. It's not just a
it's
wall
seating.
now. It's the
yes,
seating.
it is seating, and they have the seats that are actually on the court itself. And
Oh, cool.
yeah,
Sweet. Well, get out and support them and cheer them on in the tournament coming up, the CUSA tournament. I don't know why some people say tournament. You ever heard of that before, Josh? Tournament. Hey, Charlie, you want to go to the tournament, Charlie? Let's go to the tournament, Charlie. Go get a grinder. That's a sub sandwich
and
in
also
Connecticut.
speaking about Sam Houston, I like getting the updates, and I think Coach has put a really good football team together this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't know if you follow that or not, but some of these players he's got coming in, I think are going to be really cool.
Yeah. We got a lot going on. And remember, we are blessed here in Huntsville to have a major Division I program right in our own backyard. I don't know of many towns with 30, 40,000 people that have a D1 college.
Baseball season has started.
Yeah. Do y'all go to those? Do you get to go to the baseball games?
Yeah, we have season tickets to those.
Sweet. Yeah, don't remind me about that because we're still finishing up basketball at New Waverly, which is awesome because those kids finished 3-7 in their district, and they had to win 2 games to even get into the playoffs.
You were talking about this last week.
And they won, and they've won again. They've won the first round against a tough Brazos Wallace team. They won against Buna just on Friday. And so tonight they play Westwood, the Westwood Panthers out of Palestine, Texas. They are playing them at 6:30 in Crockett. Palestine, the Westwood Palestine's only lost 2 games. And it's going to be a great challenge. But our kids are in the midst of a magical postseason run right now, and we'll see what happens. So, and Don Jackson's going to be calling that one with me.
Really?
Yeah, Don's going to come hang out with me tonight, so it'll be a lot of fun. Kyle, we'll have to get you on one of them sometime.
Oh, yeah. I think that'd be fun.
We'll get you as a sideline guy. Kyle, down to the sidelines. What's going on? Well, we got some humdingers and zingers down here. Come on back. Come on, good buddy.
Well, you see right here, see that thing? That's the ball, and that's supposed to be over there in that goal.
Well, perfect. Well, Kyle, thank y'all for hanging out.
Of course.
We'll wrap it up with that. Again, big thank you to Elliot Herzlich from Elliot's Jewelers for all of your jewelry needs. Go online to Elliot's Jewelers. Elliot has been supporting this program and Hello Huntsville since we started, along with Guardian Defense. And they're online at guardiandefensellc.com. Appreciate you, Deneen and Jason and y'all's family. Kyle, for being here today. Wonderful family here in our community. Just always loving on people. And it does. It goes such a far way. It's made a huge impact on my life. And so if you see Deneen, before she gives you a hug, you go up and give her a hug. How about that?
Miss Molly gives the best hug.
Oh, yeah. So, Josh, any final comments from you? You're in position there on that microphone. What do you got going on?
No, just go and be a light to others, and shine your light so that all the glory can go to God. Yeah.
Amen, man. Well, that'll wrap it up. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Jason Bay on the program with us. So come hang out with us tomorrow as we will wrap up. Good week here in the next couple of days. Can you believe that? And we are inching closer to episode 700. It's going to be on Wednesday of next week.
Really?
So next Wednesday,
700?
episode 700.
Oh, wow.
How? We're going to keep it going. All right.
Tomorrow's Wednesday, though. Is Pastor Jason going to be?
Oh, never mind.
No, it's Thursday.
Walker County Federal Credit. Thank you. For some reason, I felt like it was Wednesday today. No. We will be back tomorrow. We still have a long week ahead of us. We will be back tomorrow on the show. So make sure you join us. In fact, we do have a guest tomorrow, and it is Emily Benetti from Sam Houston State University. So hang out with us. I end every show reminding you we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. I promise somebody needs you. Good morning, Huntsville. God bless. We'll see you, Deneen and Kyle. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye, Huntsville.